Toronto, Tampa. So game 1, Tampa Bay pumped Toronto 7-3. Game 2, Toronto pumped Tampa Bay. Pumped Tampa Bay 7-2. Then game 3, Toronto won in overtime 4-3. Morgan Reilly goal. Tavares has 3 goals. Marner's got 6 assists. Marner leads the team in points with 8. Samsonov has an 878 save percentage.
No bueno.
But with the
also,
Lightning,
no Eric Jeannot for the rest of the series, and no Hedman for a game and a half.
There you go. Perry looks that he's got 3 goals, couple assists, 5 points. He's leading the Lightning right now. Vasilevsky, 0.853.
Leaky.
A little bit leaky. We talked about that.
Yep.
So some moments that happened in this series, the Tanner Jeannot, Luke Schenn fight, I thought was fucking nails, dude. Like those were a couple big boys going at it.
Luke Schenn, man, he's starting to grow on me a little bit. I will say
he's
that.
Tough, dude. He's a Western Canadian boy. He's tough.
He's a solid D. He's not flashy, and he'll stick up for his teammates, and he'll throw the hit when he can.
Yeah. And then I mean, we have to talk about the Reilly hit on Braden Point.
Yeah.
Dangerous play. I thought that would have been a little bit more under the magnifying glass. I think like it was just
Toronto.
And Point ended up coming back. Point ended up coming back, which was insane. But all hell breaks loose. Kucherov grabs Reilly. Sheldon Keefe went to the media today saying that
this fucking guy, someone needs to
good.
get in front of him and say, "Stop doing this."
Yeah, he said that the Lightning do a pretty good job manipulating the refs. He mentioned that when Stamkos ended up fighting Austin Matthews. And as you can watch the video, everything's kind of calmed down. Matthews actually has, I think he has 3 sticks in his hand, like picking up his teammates' sticks. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you do that in a big scrum? Like, why wouldn't you be fully prepared? Stamkos comes over, gives him a couple pops, and then all hell breaks loose. Stamkos feeds him a couple times. They go down. As this is going on, afterwards, Tanner Jeannot is telling Schenn, hey, we're going again. There's beacon back and forth. Patty Maroon gets involved. Then I think Schenn said you're irrelevant. And Brandon Hagel's like, he's irrelevant? Because, I mean, he did just win 3 cups in a row. So
he was chirping with a woman in when he was in the penalty box. He was barking back and forth with a fan. They kept saying, Patty Maroon's into with a fan, and then the guy was like, "It's a woman." And Phil
Esposito. That nobody talked about that. He's like, he's talking to this fat broad, and nobody said anything about this. I think it's just because he's grandfathered in and just being like the old dude that's not going to change. But that I thought that was kind of crazy. Some dude tried fighting Tanner Jeannot in the box.
That was a big lady in the yellow there.
And then Kyle Dubas getting into it with Lightning fans. So
another idiot.
Here's my thing, like. Leafs fans can bitch all they want, show class. Dude, I want my GM fucking doing that. I would want my GM being like motherfucking the other team, especially after a play like that when everything's fucking popping off, emotion is involved. I'd rather have my GM being like, go fuck yourself than just kind of sitting there.
But he's not saying go fuck yourself. He's up there holding up Corsi stats and, in-game analytics and, all that stuff. I got the numbers right here. I can just hear him,
I did see something on Twitter today. I think the last 4 series the Leafs have had in the first round, they've gone up 2-1, and they're like, does history repeat itself?
Oh, really?
So that could be something that, keep your head on a swivel about that. But
that's great.
This has actually been a pretty entertaining series, I think, so far.
Yeah.
Really good teams going back and forth at it, and I don't know what's going on with Vasilevsky. I think the Lightning were a little bit more dangerous when he was like the dude, and like he's still – actually, I can't say he's playing great. He has an 853 save percentage, but just something to think about. I mean, obviously the loss of Plot, veteran guy who was there, and the loss of McDonough kind of, showing up a little bit. But I don't know. I think the Leafs are going to implode. They do it every fucking year. So I wouldn't doubt it. I tell you what, if they fucking lose game 4, it'll be a full panic going on in Toronto. So,
Oh, yeah.
I would consider that must watch. Do you have anything else with this series?
No, we covered everything. Tavares in game 2 with the hat trick, that was a big step up moment.
I like Tavares, dude. I think he plays the game the right way. I thought he was more of a dangerous player when he was on the Islanders, but like if he's your captain, I feel pretty good about that. And Ryan O'Reilly, right? That's why you got him. He scores late to tie it up. He's been involved in everything. He was involved with that Stamkos Austin Matthews fight. Yeah, I mean, he does what he does. Anything else?
No, that's it. Still 3-2. I was just looking.